What if I told you the most beautiful woman in history wasn't just a pretty face, but a revolutionary queen who changed the course of an empire? Her name was Nefertiti, and her story is more shocking, powerful, and timeless than you've ever imagined. Ready to uncover the secrets of the woman who ruled ancient Egypt with elegance and iron will? Let's dive in. Close your eyes and imagine stepping into a world of gold and sand, a place where the sun kisses the earth and the Nile brings life to an ancient land. This is Egypt, about 3,400 years ago, during the reign of a queen whose beauty captivated not just her people, but thousands of generations thereafter. Her name? Nefertiti. You may think you've heard her story before, but trust me, there's so much more to her than a famous bust displayed in Berlin. Let me take you beyond the relics, into the grace, strength and power of this legendary woman. Nefertiti was not just a queen. She was a symbol of one of the most dramatic and artistically rich periods in ancient Egyptian history. Her name, meaning "the beautiful one has come," heralded a golden age where art, culture and religion underwent profound transformation. She ruled alongside Pharaoh Akhenaten during a revolutionary time as they introduced the worship of the sun disk, Aten, upending millennia of polytheistic practices. Together, they founded a new capital, Akhetaten, today's Amarna, a city designed to celebrate light, life and deity. But it's not just her political and religious roles that make Nefertiti timeless. It's her image, a face defined by elegance. Her narrow chin, high cheekbones, perfectly sculpted brows, and symmetrical lips have become the epitome of ancient beauty. If you've never gazed upon her iconic limestone bust, allow me to paint the picture. The delicately carved contours of her face are radiant, her skin tone a warm brown, complemented by the bright, bold colours of her headdress, a flat, cylindrical crown adorned with a serpent and a band of royal blue. It is as if Nefertiti herself rejected the constraints of mortality to become an eternal muse. Still, her beauty wasn't merely aesthetic. There was strength coursing beneath those features, a determination that belied the delicate lines of her face. Historical accounts and artistic depictions suggest Nefertiti wasn't a passive consort, but an active participant in state affairs. She's seen smiting enemies, riding chariots, and commanding rituals. Such imagery was revolutionary, breaking away from traditional depictions of queens relegated to the domestic sphere. And yet, Nefertiti retains an aura of mystery. No one knows exactly how her story ends. Was she banished? Did she rule as Pharaoh under a different name? Or did she quietly fade into history, her life ending in the serenity of her palace? Despite extensive searches, her tomb remains undiscovered, yet another element of her mystique. Still, her legacy survives, carved into ancient walls and etched into the cultural consciousness of every civilization that followed. And let's not forget the fashion. Nefertiti and the women of her time curated a style that radiated grandeur and individuality. She was often draped in lightweight linen garments dyed with rare pigments. Jewelry completed her look. Necklaces inlaid with precious stones, golden armlets, and her iconic blue crown. Cosmetics, too, played a pivotal role, not just for beauty, but to signify status and divinity. Black coal eyeliner framed her almond-shaped eyes, elongating and emphasizing her gaze. Her lips shimmered with rich red ochre, contrasting beautifully with jewel-toned collars. Every element of her attire was deliberate, an articulation of power, divinity, and unmatched elegance. What I find remarkable is how her influence extends to today. Nefertiti's story is not just a historical relic, but a symbol of empowerment, inviting us to explore our individual beauty while embracing larger roles in society. Artists have painted her image. Writers have sought to frame her emotions. Designers channel her style in collections that celebrate the fusion of boldness and refinement. So why does Nefertiti remain relevant after more than 3,000 years? Is it her beauty that transfixed the world? Her revolutionary ideals? Or is it her enigmatic aura, a mystery we may never fully solve? Perhaps it's all of these, braided together to form the legend of a woman who lived, ruled, and resonated beyond her years. Next time you see her bust, remember this. Nefertiti was more than an icon of beauty. She was a trailblazer, a queen, a radical thinker, a mother, and above all, timeless. Beauty, as Nefertiti teaches us, is not just about the features we inherit. It's the legacy we leave, the ideals we uphold, and the courage to break molds while staying true to ourselves. So, what can we learn from her? That elegance and strength coexist, that beauty has as much to do with the mind as the face, and that true impact transcends time. Nefertiti was and will always be more than a queen. She is a phenomenon. Now, just imagine the whispers of history brought to life by her story. Don't you feel the elegance already? Thank you for coming with me through this journey of discovering